Hey guys, what is up and welcome to a very special League of Legends video. So a fan by the name Kokorum on Twitter just gave me the idea for this current video. And also quick shoutouts to a YouTuber named Youmuus who gave me the idea for this video as well. But essentially the point of this video is to talk about Duskblade with Shaco. In case you've forgotten what this item does, essentially it has a really sweet passive where on your auto attack it will put a mark on the target, essentially like a mini Z ultimate, and it will deal damage after 2 seconds based on missing HP. But apparently Shaco can proc this item 2 times with his ultimate. So check this out. So you can see I have Duskblade of Drakthar clearly in my inventory. I'm Shaco level 8, and the second I use my ultimate, I'll first have the clone attack the enemy player, which is the enemy Shaco in this case. The clone quite clearly is able to put the Nightfall effect of Duskblade on the enemy Shaco. But when I auto attack him again with the real Shaco, you can see that the effect is put onto him once again, so 2 times. Alright, but are the results the same if Shaco attacks the enemy first and then the clone attacks them? Well, as we test it out here, you can see the main Shaco attacks the enemy first, Duskblade Nightfall procs without question, and then the clone attacks him right after, also proccing the effect. So clearly it doesn't matter which one attacks the enemy first. But what if the clone attacks the opponent and while the mark is on, the main Shaco himself attacks the opponent as well while the mark from the clone is still waiting to get popped? Well, in this example, the mark is put on by the clone, I'm attacking him with the real Shaco as well, but Shaco's mark from the real Shaco is not applied until the one applied by the clone is finished. So it waits for the previous one to finish and it won't stack 2 marks at the same time on the same opponent. Alright, well that's pretty cool too, but what if Shaco and his clone attack 2 different targets, 2 enemy champions essentially, at the same time? Well, we're gonna test that in this example right here, and you can see that the Duskblade Nightfall passive is applied at the same time to 2 different targets. So this obviously opens up a big array of playmaking potential with Shaco. But let's test it out with another champion and their clone, so in this case LeBlanc and her passive clone. Let's find out if this interaction is unique to Shaco's ultimate. As the enemy Renekton slowly but surely procs my passive, I activate it with the clone first, it puts Nightfall from Duskblade's passive onto the Renekton, and then I attack him with the real LeBlanc as well, and the same thing happens. So it's not unique to Shaco and his ultimate, but it probably is most effective with Shaco and his ultimate. Clones proc on-hit effects, and this is why this is working. Now whether or not Riot actually intended for this to happen is unsure. But you don't need me to say that this is very strong on Shaco with his ultimate since he obviously scales off of AD. So in my opinion this is actually quite overpowered and potentially broken. Maybe Riot will fix it, maybe this is what Riot intended, I do not know. But either way, I really hope you guys did enjoy this video and learned something new. Make sure to hit that like button if you did enjoy it, subscribe if you haven't, share with your friends, and I hope to see you for the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.